rod and reel. It's called a look down. Look how skinny is.
We're actually catching two different kinds of shrimp. Brown shrimp.
There's brown shrimp over there.
These shrimp are going to typically show up around the end of May, the 1st of June. Then most of your shrimp turn into the white shrimp or the green tails.
Hey folks, as Mike mentioned, today we're going to spend a little bit of time on the White Oak River. We're going to be targeting basically any oyster rock that's coming out of, it doesn't have to come out of water, but these shallow rocks up the river here where the eddies are formed, where the current's blowing past them or coming through them in certain pockets. You can look for this in all the river systems. White Oak River is good for it, Newport River, North River, in this area of the coast. As you get into New River, there's less of those exposed oyster rocks, but there's a lot of oyster rocks submerged as well. Off the ICW, any of the little creeks off the ICW, basically targeting that shelly bottom or sometimes grass flats, those eddies where that water's got to roll around those points. That's where the bait's going to come around those corners, and those fish a lot of times will pull into those pockets. And since you have water coming around those points, a lot of times you have a little hole there. It might be a foot deeper than the rest of the area around it. It might be 5 or 10, 15 yards across. That's all, that hole. That's a place on low water or falling tide for those fish to drop down into.
Right now we're on the tail end of the falling tide. We have a 6-hour tide. Right now it's probably been falling about 4.5 hours. So that's why you're seeing all the rock exposed. We have about 1 hour of this falling tide and then it's going to quit and start coming back in. So this rain's kind of delayed us this morning. We're getting kind of a late start. As Jeff showed you, this is a typical popping cork rig made by Bayside. What you want to look, you want to hook these shrimp right in this clear spot. You can see the dark spot. The dark spot is the organs. You don't want to hook them in there. Hook them right through that clear spot through both sides. That'll hold him on real good. That's all there is to it. You see your cork disappear, you want to set the hook immediately. You don't want to give them no time. You don't have to give these fish time. They swallow the whole bait. If it's a good fish, black drum, redfish, trout, he's going to have it down his throat pretty quick. So you can go ahead and set the hook.
There he goes, right here. We got a red drum on probably here, or a black drum. Let's see what he's got. That's probably a black drum. These black drum, you know, 2, 3, 4 pound range. They don't smoke a lot of line off like a red drum will. Sometimes they'll make an initial little run, 5 or 10, 15 yards, but then they just, it's a nice, steady, heavy pull. Oh yeah, pretty black drum there. Nice one. That's what one of the species we're after.
There is no regulations on black drum in North Carolina. We typically like to get them about this size before we keep them. You'll catch a lot of them, you know, about like this. We'll throw them back. I had one 86 pound up this river about 2 miles from here.
Got another one on here. That's probably another black drum there. There might be something else. No, she got a big croaker, believe it or not. Just flipping right up in here.
Croaker.
Got a pan fry inside his croaker. That's why they call him a croaker. Sounds like he's being rude, doesn't it? And crank, pull your rod tip up. There we go, there's a red drum on. Take this hand and put it right here. There you go. And what you want to do, reel yours in. What you want to do is real slow. It's probably a small puppy drum or a big black drum. Come around the back side of her. Actually just standing right there. Okay, work them up real slow. Good job, Alyssa. Work them up real slow. That's what we saw shower on his finger marks a second ago. All right, hold him right there. He's trying to get around the trolling motor. All right, he's good. There he comes. Reel up some more, right there. Oh yeah, pretty little redfish. Look at that. Wow. Big old cheesy smile. Look at that. Is that the first redfish you ever caught? Is it? Come on there. Something small, I think. It's acting kind of strange. It's not acting like a pinfish, or if it's a black drum, it's a tiny one. It's cruising steady. There's a smaller black drum there, yeah. Keep reeling all the way down to the cork almost. Right there, stop. And just one sweep, just flip right in. Got me?
Yeah, a lot of people mistake these for a sheep's head because they have the black stripes. But you can tell by the head. He has a spot or a drum head. He has the little whiskers on his chin down there. His mouth's totally different, no teeth.
See what you got there. A little croaker or something? Yeah, you got one of those little croakers.
I got it.
We'll call that a croaklet. A croaklet. Oh yeah, she's got one on there.
Please don't be another small fish.
Keep on reeling them. Nice and easy, bring them slow.
Oh,
You got a pinfish.
What is it? Oh,
That's a pinfish. Everybody's got to catch a couple pinfish in their lifetime. If you hadn't caught pinfish, you hadn't been fishing. That's a black drum, a smaller one, but that's a black drum, right species. That's Yoho and Team Little Caesars representing back there. When you're holding your handle, put your hand right, put your fingers right here.
Quick.
Put one above that. There he is.
There he
That's
is.
that redfish.
Crank it.
Reel yours up, Alyssa. Do me a favor, reel the other
You
one
got
up
it.
oh my God.
there. Reel that one up for me.
Keep reeling.
sorry.
That little red one?
Black drum. Nice one.
Yay, look at that, Bree.
Oh yeah. Nice one. Good job.
All right.
My wrist. I can't feel my wrist.
Good job.
There you go. Spread them out a little bit. Nice one.
See what you got there. Got something on there. I don't know if that's our black drum though. He's doing a lot of quivering. Yeah, it's a little black drum in it. Oh yeah. Right species, right species. Right there, just flip right in. That one right there, we can just flip in. Don't fall backwards. What you got there, Tracy? Look at that. Another black drum. Some
Reel.
fresh,
Got him on.
some fresh chunks of
Another black drum.
oh yeah,
there.
there's a
Nice
black
one.
drum there.
Hit up on that grass flat.
Folks, you think you got to fish the deep water for these fish? Mike and I have been catching like these black drum stuff in like a foot of water. They'll move around these flats out here.
Come on, didn't you begin?
Is that a red drum?
Oh, it's black drum taking line.
That's a pretty one.
Brianna.
Oh my God.
Is that one
Not again.
Pretty black drum. Good job, girl. Give me 5 on that one. I think you're ahead now, aren't you? 2 to 1 to 1 to 1 to none. Uh-oh. Tracy's got something decent on there.
Black drum.
Nice black drum again, isn't it? Let me clear another line out here. Pretty black drum.
Another one for the box.
Keep
Nice
real
black
close to
drum.
the water. All right.
All right, folks. We hadn't been out here about 35, 40 minutes, and we caught a few black drum and one redfish and some other like pinfish and croakers. And we're getting ran out. We have lightning real bad here, and it's coming at us in about 5 minutes. So,
Alyssa, crank. Alyssa, crank. Crank, Alyssa. Go ahead, Alyssa, both of y'all crank. It's gone under the line already. All right, you're good. Alyssa, come over here.
everybody be quiet, be quiet. There they are. See them going?
Just don't stomp, don't
Get
stomp.
ready. Pop your fork up.
There you go, good job. We got about 40 minutes in this morning. Caught a nice mess of black drum and one nice redfish this morning, and we got rained out. We all went home, got some food, took a nap, and came back out on a little break in the weather here. Mike put us on top of some reds here off this marsh.
Throw yours in, Peter.
So this could be red drum and black drum in this hole probably, but we're still doing the same thing. We got our popping corks on. You got a fish taken, let's see what it is. Hold on one second. We still have our popping corks on using our live shrimp. There you go. Just real slow and pull up and reel down.
Good girl, Bree. Just like that. Good girl, Bree. Try not to let that line get slack, okay?
Yeah, look at that one.
Where was he at?
Where was he at in the tournament the other day?
I just pull. Just pull up now. Pull up.
He goes, pass him back here on the hammer.
Yeah!
Got him.
Okay, I think so got it.
That's probably a redfish.
Working back here.
Go to the back of the boat with Mike. Actually, just pull tight. Hold your rod tip up high and left. There you go. Keep reeling. Hold him right there and pull straight up. Pull left,
nice
pull
one.
left. Good job. Just keep pulling left. I got
Get
you.
right out.
Oh yeah, look, you got you a puppy drum. You got you about a 20 incher, 19 incher there. Keep him right there. Just let him swim around. Oh yeah, it's a trout. Small one. Not too bad. A starter trout. Turn around this way. 16 incher. Speckled trout. Mid-July, Swansboro. Live shrimp, popping corks. About third or fourth cast. T-route. Alyssa, come on up here, girl.
It out, popped it 3 times and he was on it.
There you go, hold that. Go around the other side of your sister. Probably a trout there, the way you come up and shook. Come around the other side of the boat. Actually, keep him on this side. Keep him right there. Keep coming. Keep coming. Watch your cork, Alyssa. Speckled trout. We're gonna flip him in. Flip him in. Oh, he's not gonna hit you. Don't worry. Here, you hold the rod. Look at that. Another one, 15 and a half inches. Oh, he's got a trout on
Nice
back
trout
there.
there, Steve.
Brianna, reel yours in just a little bit.
Looks like a trout to me.
Reel yours all the way up. I've reset it.
Nice speckled trout.
Don't be changing the time of your charter tomorrow, Mike.
Here we go.
All right, something's on yours, Brianna. Reel in, pull, pull. That's a trout.
Nice trout.
There you
See
go.
him up on the surface out there splashing?
Trout likes to come right to the top. Pull nice and steady, that's it. Nice and steady, just reel him nice and steady. Keep your rod tip up high. There you go, you got him. He's a nice one, 1.5 pounds. Hold him right there for a second. It's hard to tell if he's hooked good in the mouth or not. Mike's coming over with the dip net. Well, he's hooked pretty good, but that's a decent one there.
Good job.
Look at that trout, nothing wrong with that trout.
Pretty speckled trout.
Look at that. That's a pretty one, isn't he? Got one back there in the back.
Nice and slow with it. They have real soft mouths. Speckled trout with hardly no specks.
Is it?
Yeah.
Must be a new river speckled trout.
Took him kind of deep. Back in the mouth. 8 or 10 spots on that
I
side.
saw that. The whole front half of the fish doesn't have any spots on them.
8 or 10 on
Don't
this
stub your toe on
side
the
of the tail.
levers up. That's probably a croaker there. He's still on there. The cork's down deep, so it's a fish on there. Don't know what it is though. What you got, croaker? Croaker. That might be a black drum there, cruising one way.